Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about dividend decision according to Gordon model. See, in the previous video, I have explained about dividend decisions according to Walter's model. See, both the dividend decisions, Walter's model as well as Gordon's model, are a part of relevant theories. Now, have a look at Gordon's model. Cost of capital K is equals to 10%. Earnings per share E is equals to rupees 10. Assume rate of return R is equals to 15%, 10% and 8%. Calculate market price of the share by using Gordon's model at 100%, 90%, 70%, 50% and 40% payout ratios. See here the cost of capital K is given 10% and earnings per share rupees 10, and here there are different rate of returns are given 15%, 10% and 8%, 15%, 10% and 8%. So calculate market price of the share by using Gordon's model at 100%, 90%, 70%, 50% and 40% payout ratios. Now look at the problem. See here, when R is equals to 15% we have to do, when R is 10% we have to do, and when R is 8%. That means same as like Walter's model. Here according to the Gordon's model also, the firms can be divided into three categories. One is growth rate firm, second one is normal rate firm, and the third one is declining firm. So growth rate firm means R greater than K. Normal rate firm means R is equals to K, and declining firms means R less than K. So based on the relationship between R and K, the firms can be classified into these three categories. Now look at the solution. Calculation of market price of the share when R greater than K, that is R is equals to 15% and K is equals to 10%. Now here the value of R is equals to 15%, that is equals to 0.15, K 10%, that is equals to 0.10. In the given problem, earnings per share is rupees 10. Here earnings per share rupees 10. Now this is a formula for the calculation of market price of the share according to the Gordon's model. P is equals to E into 1 minus B divided by K minus BR. See here, P stands for market price of the share, E stands for EPS, and B stands for retention ratio. Retention ratio is equals to 1 minus dividend payout ratio, 1 minus dividend payout ratio, and K is equals to cost of capital, and B, that is retention ratio, into R, that is rate of return. Now see here, at 100% dividend payout ratio, now we are going to calculate market price of the share when R greater than K. In this, R 0.15 and K 0.10 and E rupees 10. Now at 100%, dividend payout ratio. So here the retention ratios are not given directly in the problem. So here by using this formula, we can identify what is the retention ratio at different dividend payout ratios. See here, at 100% dividend payout ratio, the retention ratio B is equals to 1 minus dividend payout ratio. That is 1 minus, here dividend payout ratio 100. 100 means that is equal to 1. So 1 minus 1 is equals to 0. So here what is retention ratio means? Retention ratio is 0 because the entire amount 10 rupees of EPS they want to distribute as a dividend. So 10 rupees, the whole amount of 10 rupees they are going to distribute in the form of dividend means there are no retained earnings. So here the percentage of retained earnings is 0. That means there are no retained earnings. So now P is equals to, formula is E into 1 minus B divided by K minus BR. So here the given E value is 10 into 1, 1 minus B value is 0, 1 minus 0 divided by, here what is K? 0.10 minus B value is 0 here, 0 into R value is 0.15, 0.15, that is equals to 10 into 1 minus 0 ante 1 divided by, see here, calculation 0.10 minus 0 into 0.15, that is equals to 0. So that is equals to 0.10. So that is equals to 10 divided by 0.10 equal to 100. Now here market price of the share is rupees 100 at 100% dividend payout ratio. Okay, next at 90% dividend payout ratio, we'll see at 90% dividend payout ratio. So here only B value will change. The remaining values are will be same. Okay, only B value will change. Entire formula. See here, this is the formula. Here, look at the retention ratio. Here, 1 minus dividend payout ratio. So 1 minus, what is dividend payout ratio? 90%. 90% means 0.90, that is equals to, here the retention ratio is 0.10, that is equals to 10%, because 90% they are distributing in the form of dividend and remaining 10% are called as retained earnings. So here the retained earnings are 10%, that is retention ratio is 10%, that means 0.10. Now E, earnings per share 10 into 1 minus B, 1 minus B means 1 minus 0.10 divided by K, 0.10 minus B here 0.10 into R, as it is 0.15. So here 10 into 1 minus 0.10 means 0.90 divided by 0.10 minus 0.10 into 0.15, that is equals to 0.015. Now 10 into 0.90, 9 divided by 0.10 minus 0.015, that equal to 0.085. Now 9 divided by 0.085, that equal to 105.88. Now at 90% dividend payout ratio, here the market price of the share is equals to 105.88 rupees. Now at 70% dividend payout ratio, here same the formula, retention ratio 1 minus dividend payout ratio, that is here the dividend payout ratio is 70%, 1 minus 70%, that is 0.70, that is equals to 30%, that means 0.30 is the value of B. Now same values will be substituted in the formula. Here E, as it is rupees 10, earnings per share 1 minus B 0.30 divided by K 0.10 minus B 0.30 into R 0.15 into 0.15, that is equals to, here 10 into 1 minus 0.30 means 0.70 divided by 0.10 minus 0.30 into 0.15, that is equals to minus 0.045, that is equals to 10 into 0.70, 7 divided by 0.10 minus 0.045, that is equals to 0.055, that equal to 7 divided by 0.055 is equals to 127.27. Here the market price of the share at 70% dividend payout ratio is 127.27. Now similar calculation will be made at 50% dividend payout ratio. Here B is equals to 1 minus dividend payout ratio. Here 1 minus 0.50, that is equals to 0.50. So now P is equals to E into E means 10 into 1 minus B here 0.50 divided by K 0.10 minus B here 0.50 into 0.015, that is equals to R value. Now 10 into 1 minus 0.50 means 0.50 divided by 0.10 minus 0.50 into 0.15, 0.50 into 0.15, that is equals to 0.075. Now 10 into 0.5, now 10 into 0.5, that is equals to 5 divided by 0.10 minus 0.075, that is equals to 0.025, that equal to now 5 divided by 0.025 equal to 200. At 50% dividend payout ratio, the market price of the share is rupees 200. Now at 40% dividend payout ratio, now the value of B is equals to 1 minus dividend payout ratio, that equal to 1 minus 0.40, that is equals to 0.60. Now the retention ratio is 60%. Now the retention ratio is 60% or 0.60. Now the substitution of B value in this formula, as it is E 10 rupees and 1 minus B 0.60 divided by K 0.10 minus B 0.60 into R value, as it is 0.15. Now here 10 into 1 minus 0.60, that is equals to 0.40 divided by 0.10 minus 0.60 into 0.15, that is equals to 0.09. Okay, now that is equals to, see here, 10 into 0.40, that is equals to 4. Now 0.10 minus 0.09, that is equals to 0.01, that equal to now 4 divided by 0.10 is equals to 400. Now at 40% dividend payout ratio, the market price of the share is rupees 400. Now the entire calculation till now we have made when R is greater than K, when R is greater than K. Now we will do calculation, similar calculation will be there, just the R value will alone change, that is calculation of, look here, yes, calculation of market price of the share when R is equals to K, that is R 0.10 and K also 0.10. Now see, R is equals to 10%, that is equals to 0.10, K is equals to 10%, that is equals to 0.10, and there is no change in the value of EPS, that is as it is same, rupees 10. Now the formula, everything will be same. Market price of the share P is equals to E into 1 minus B divided by K minus BR. Now at 100% dividend payout ratio, here as we calculated earlier, that retention ratio will be 0 because of 1 minus dividend payout ratio, that is equals to 1 minus 1, that is equals to 0. Now E value will be same, 10 rupees, 1 minus B same, 1 minus 0.1 minus 0 divided by K value will be same, 0.10 minus B value is 0 here, 0 into R, here the R value will be changed, R value will be 0.10. Now here 10 into 1 divided by 0.10 minus 0 into 0.10 means 0, that is equals to 0.10. So 10 divided by 0.10 means rupees 100. So here the market price of the share is rupees 100 at 100% dividend payout ratio. Now similar calculation will made for at 90% dividend payout ratio. Here the retention ratio is 10%. The retention ratio is 10%, that is 1 minus dividend payout ratio, that equal to 1 minus 0.90 is equals to 0.10. Now substitution all these values, E as it is 10 rupees into 1 minus B. So B value here 0.10 divided by K 0.10 minus 0.10 into, that is B value 0.10 into, what is the R value? R value is 0.10. Now 10 into 1 minus 0.10, that is equals to 0.90 divided by 0.10 minus 0.10 into 0.10, that is equals to 0.01. Now 10 into 0.90, that is equals to 9. 0.10 minus 0.01, that is equals to 0.09. Now here the value 9 divided by 0.09 is equals to 100. Now here at 90% dividend payout ratio, here the market price of the share is rupees 100. See here, and the next one at 70% dividend payout ratio, at 70% dividend payout ratio, here 1 minus dividend payout ratio is equals to 1 minus 0.70, that is equals to 0.30. See E 0.10 into 1 minus B 0.30 divided by K 0.10 minus B 0.30 into R value will be 0.10, because here R is equals to K. And next here 1 minus 0.30, 10 into 1 minus 0.30 means 0.70 divided by 0.10 minus 0.30 into 0.10, that is equals to 0.03. Now here 10 into 0.70, that is equals to 7 divided by 0.10 minus 0.03, that is equals to 0.07. Now 7 divided by 0.07, that is equals to rupees 100. So at 70% dividend payout ratio, the market price of the share is rupees 100. Similarly, at 50% dividend payout ratio, 1 minus dividend payout ratio 1 minus 0.50, that is equals to 0.50. Here the retention ratio is 50%, that is 0.50. Now E 10 rupees into 1 minus B value 0.50 divided by K 0.10 minus B 0.50 into R 0.10. Now 10 into 1 minus 0.50, 0.50 divided by 0.10 minus 0.50 into 0.10, that is equals to 0.05, that is equals to 0.05. And next 10 into 0.5, that is equals to 5 divided by 0.10 minus 0.05, that is equals to 0.05, that is equals to, now 5 divided by 0.05 equal to 100. Now at 50% dividend payout ratio, also here the market price of the share is same, that is 100. Now look at the 40% dividend payout ratio. Here at 40% dividend payout ratio, here retention ratio is equals to 1 minus dividend payout ratio, that is equals to 1 minus 0.40, that is equals to 60% or 0.60. Now substitute the B value and remaining values in this formula. E as it is 10 rupees, 1 minus B 0.60, K 0.10 minus B 0.60 into R 0.10. Now here 10 into 1 minus 0.60, that is equals to 0.40, divided by 0.10 minus 0.60 into 0.10, that is equals to minus 0.06. Now 10 into 0.40 is equals to 4, divided by 0.10 minus 0.06 is equals to 0.04. Now 4 divided by 0.04 is equals to 100. 4 divided by 0.04 is equals to 100. Now here the value of the equity share is rupees 100. See, if you observe, at R is equals to K, already we told that in case of normal firms, there is no specific payout ratio. There is no specific dividend payout ratio, because at different payout ratios, the market price of the share is same. Here at 100% and 90%, 70%, 50%, and at 40% dividend payout ratio, here the market price of the share remains constant, that is rupees 100 only. And next, calculation of market price of the share when R is less than K. When R is less than K. Now see, when R is less than K. Now here the R value, R is equals to 8%, that is equals to 0.80, and K value will be remain same, that is 0.10, and EPS also remains same, that is 0.10. And the same procedure we should follow here. At 100% dividend payout ratio, first we have to calculate retention ratio, that is 0%. At 100% dividend payout ratio, the dividend of at 100% dividend payout ratio, here the retention ratio is 0%, that is 1 minus 1 is equals to 0. Now B value will be 0. Here E rupees 10, 1 minus B value 0, divided by K 0.10 minus B value 0 into R. R value here 0.08. 8% means 0.08. That is equals to, now see, that is equals to 10 into 1. 1 minus 0 means 1, divided by 0.10 in minus, see, 0.10 minus, if you calculate this, 0 into 0.08, then it will become 0. If you calculate this, 0.08, that is equals to 0. So 0.10 minus 0 means 0.10. So here 10 divided by 0.10 means here the value is 100. Okay. Next, at 90% dividend payout ratio. At 90% dividend payout ratio, here retention ratio B is equals to 1 minus dividend payout ratio. 1 minus dividend payout ratio, that is 1 minus 0.90 equal to 0.10. Here the retention ratio is 0.10. Now P is equals to E into 1 minus B divided by K minus BR. Here E value is 10, 1 minus B, 1 minus B means 0.10, divided by K 0.10 minus B 0.10 mine into R 0.08. Now 10 into 1 minus 0.10, 0.90, divided by 0.10 as it is 0.10 minus 0.10 into 0.08, that is equals to 0.008. And next 10 into 0.90, that is equals to 9. 0.10 minus 0.008, that is equals to 0.092. Now 9 divided by 0.092 is equals to 97.82. Similar calculation will be made at 70% dividend payout ratio. At 70% dividend payout ratio, retention ratio is equals to 1 minus dividend payout ratio, that is 1 minus 0.70, that is equals to 0.30. Now P is equals to E 10 rupees into 1 minus B, B means retention ratio 0.30, divided by K 0.10 minus B 0.30 into 0.08, that is R. Now 10 into 1 minus 0.30 means 0.70, divided by 0.10 minus 0.30 into, here see, 0.30 into 0.008, that is equals to 0.024. Now 10 into 0.70, that is equals to 7. 0.10 minus 0.024, that is equals to 0.076. Now 7 divided by 0.076 is equals to 92.10. Now this is it, 70% dividend payout ratio. Now have a look at 50% dividend payout ratio. Have a look at 50% dividend payout ratio. Now 1 minus dividend payout ratio is equals to retention ratio. So 1 minus 0.50 is equals to 0.50. Now P is equals to E 10 into 1 minus B, that is 1 minus 0.50, divided by K 0.10 minus B 0.50 into R 0.08. Now 10 into 1 minus 0.50, 0.50, divided by 0.10, 0.10, minus, see here, 0.50, 0.50 into 0.08, that is equals to 0.04. So now 10 into 0.50, that is equals to 5. Now 0.10 minus 0.04, that is equals to 0.06. Now 5 divided by 0.06 is equals to 83.33. Now look at 40% dividend payout ratio. Here retention ratio is 1 minus dividend payout ratio, that is 1 minus 0.40, that is equals to 0.60. Now P is equals to E 10 into 1 minus B, B here 0.60, divided by K 0.10 minus B 0.60 into R 0.08. Now 10 into 1 minus 0.60 means here 0.40. Here it is wrongly posted, that is 10 into 0.40. Okay, because 1 minus 0.60 is equals to 0.40, divided by 0.10 minus, divided by 0.10 minus 0.60 into 0.08, that is equals to 0.048. Now here 0.4 na, so 10 into 0.4, 4, divided by 0.10 minus 0.048, that is equals to 0.052. So now 4 divided by 0.052 is equals to 77. Now this is what about the Gordon's model. If you observe, when dividend payout ratio decreases, look at the R greater than K. When R greater than K, dividend payout ratio decreases. Then here the market price of the share increases. Dividend payout ratio తగ్గుతున్నప్పుడు when R greater than K లో here the market price అనేది పెరుగుతుంది. When R is equals to K, the market price will be same, and when R is less than K, now look at the third case, when R is less than K, when dividend payout ratio increases, sorry, when dividend payout ratio decreases, so dividend payout ratio decrease అవుతున్నప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, here the market price of the share also decreases, the market price of the share also decreases. Here the conclusion is, ఇక్కడ అడగలేదు మనకు conclusion అనేది, but I am telling you the conclusion, that is according to Gordon's model, when R is greater than K, when R is greater than K, dividend payout ratio decreases, market price of the share will be increases. Dividend, I mean డివిడెండ్ పేఅవుట్ రేషియో తగ్గుతున్నప్పుడు మార్కెట్ ప్రైస్ ఆఫ్ ద షేర్ అనేది పెరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది. ఎప్పుడు ఆర్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ కే అయినప్పుడు. వెన్ ఆర్ ఇస్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు కే, ద మార్కెట్ ప్రైస్ ఆఫ్ ద షేర్ రిమైన్స్ కాన్స్టాంట్. అండ్ థర్డ్ పాయింట్, వెన్ ఆర్ is less than K, when dividend payout ratio decreases, along with dividend payout ratio, here the market price of the share also decreases. Are you clear? So till now we have discussed Gordon's model in this video. So in the next video I will explain you about, that is irrelevant theory, Modigliani Miller model, that is irrelevant theory, Modigliani Miller model. So by this video we have completed relevant theories. In the previous video Walter model we have discussed. In this video we have discussed about Gordon's model. These two are related to relevant theories. In the next video we will discuss about irrelevant theory, that is Modigliani Miller model. Until then, bye, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.